So we're going back into
Ready?
our campaign, and the heist upon the Reformation Center has started. You guys has entered. You are.
Oh, you mean y'all haven't robbed the place yet?
No, they
We
actually,
started to.
all of last session was them trying to be as stealthy as possible.
That didn't work out.
Ben managed to do some pretty clever things using his disguise self ability to get in with the guards to move about unobtrusively. And our heroes were able to locate the armory and discover the location or the chest of
Where you
the
going?
magical items,
Where you
as
going?
well as
Right here.
actually they also discovered
the
a set
snacks
of
right
magical armor that was sitting on an armor
What's
stand.
this?
However,
Not yet.
That's what you're gonna want with it.
complications arose as the distraction pulled a lot of the guards out. However, some of the guards still remained with. They discovered an elven woman who they overheard was named Ivalis, and she wanted the guards to guard something on the second floor, with putting a lot more pressure upon the guards to be proactive and guard on the second floor. Um, the heroes don't exactly know what's going on up there, but as they proceeded to head upstairs, the guards that were hanging out,
I did.
that,
Can you give me a
still
Jack
remained,
Daniels?
especially those that were in the mess hall, kind of eating, as sort of like the just like the backup crew, exited and were alerted to a stranger's presence within the um, Reformation Center, as Ben and Moonchild were basically caught red-handed upstairs. Ben trying his best to convince a guard captain. The guard captain was able to see through Ben's disguise as Ben kind of made a couple of wrong errors in how he was speaking, as well as failing a couple of persuasion checks. Got himself discovered, went into combat, and had the guard basically shout at the top of his lungs, alerting the rest of the guards in the Reformation Center that they had intruders. So now, currently, Baja, I'm gonna put you down right now in a second, Deca, so you can see. Just for
Actually,
now.
not as bad as the others, but still.
You should be to the north, by the way, Deca, if you can see.
Wait, shit. I'm gonna have to reset my browser.
Gotcha. Oh, no worries. So currently, Baja and Irina are locked in combat on the first floor, or I guess on the ground floor. With Moonshout and Ben on the second floor. The party is currently split at the moment. I have Baja's view on the first floor, and so so they're kind of stuck at the moment. And the last thing that we had was Ben was able to manage to knock out the guard captain and steal a set of keys from him. And that's the last thing that. Oh, and Moonchild was unfortunately knocked unconscious by the guard. Ben had to use a health potion to get her back up. And Moonchild is currently fighting without her magical staff, so she's kind of not in the best shape to fight.
Would I know where Ben went?
No. So with you, Deca, the excuse here is that you basically remained behind in the Thieves Guild under constant watch, as you were basically kind of trying to hash out further deals with the Thieves Guild using your, kind of influence as well as your knowledge of thieves in general. You were able to increase. You were able to say that should you guys find you guys of course will get 50% of the magical weapons, but it should they discover any daggers, you Deca will get the first dibs on the daggers, even if it came from the pot of the thieves themselves. So you were while you were there, you managed to convince them to get any sort of magical daggers that you guys might potentially find within the Reformation Center, and you basically left a little bit late.
Not yet.
Arriving upon the scenes already as a distraction is in place, you find yourself behind the Reformation Center, behind the high 10 about 15-foot wall, sharp like spear-like fence. Looking in, you can see that through one of the windows, you can see a guard as well as what looks like Baja and Irina currently engaged in some sort of combat in the room to the south of you. Can you see where you are right now, Baja? Or I mean, Deca?
I am Tiger.
Yes, I do see.
Okay, so that's where you are at the moment right now. Hey, Luis.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Looks like everyone here. This is actually even better. Nice. right, even better then. Okay, so we can actually just get this underway and swinging underway then. Yeah, okay, so we will start off. I will give Deka the opportunity to start off. Baha, you're still technically considered within combat at the moment. So I'm going to give you, Deka, a decision to make. You need to make it over the fence that's in front of you and into the building somehow. You are currently in stealth. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check as you're hiding within the trees and bushes on the edge of the Reformation Center's fence.
Deka, remember, don't go left, bro. Don't go left. Don't go too far left.
Yeah, you recall that. Remember that to the northwest is the guard tower. With a stealth of 27, you're pretty well hidden within the bushes and the trees, and you can see Irina and Baha in the room, in the room in front of you. What do you want to do?
Okay. Well, I guess I want to
I am a tiger.
go.
Yeah, you are a tiger.
So they're on the first floor then?
Yeah. So
I'm on the
currently,
first floor.
you know that Baha and Irina are on the first floor.
I want to try and get through here.
All right, cool. So go ahead and roll for me. Are you trying to climb over the fence or?
Barbed wire on top,
So the fence is roughly 15 feet tall.
Well, I
And
suppose I don't have wire cutters.
It's topped with sharpened spikes, and the fence are the posts themselves are about, I would say, like 7 to 8 inches thick in like a cylinder, like a diameter. It's like a really thick set of fencing that's kind of like chained up like in a row with a set of very like a heavy looking dense
30 seconds. I don't know if it's too
metal like plates basically. It's a wrought iron fence, yeah.
How the fuck did dragon get in there? All right.
Using mold earth, Baha was able to get the entire group by basically digging the earth, like digging down and over and up. Basically, he did like a bit of earth bending to get them under the fence, like deep enough to get past the posts and back up. And if I remember correctly, Baha had actually sealed the hole as he entered. So
yeah,
you will most likely not be able to.
Can I pick up a rock and throw it at the window and hope that he hears it?
Yeah.
bro,
So,
like a small pebble, not like hard enough to break the window or nothing.
Yeah.
But
So why don't?
just to get attention.
So
I'm a tiger.
That's easy enough. Baha, as you're kind of like looking at these guards and growling, you hear at the corner of your ear later hit the window to the northwest of you through this window. Like, how do you want to respond?
I can't really look away right now. I'm too focused on the guards right now, right?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know,
sure.
there's like 3 other guys. I only knocked out one, bro. And they're
Yeah.
blocking my way. If I look away, even though I have alerts, surprise attacks don't work on me. But
Yeah.
like, it's gonna ruin my chance for pounce or get away. So
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
So Deka, you hear no response or reaction from within. The tiger barely moves, and even like you don't see any reaction from the tiger, which you know has to be Baha.
Yeah. Okay.
Irina's from the window though.
Yeah, Irina is in front of the window. I'm gonna roll a perception check on her to see if she hears. Actually, that's a good call. Give me 1 second to see if she hears.
Definitely in this scenario, Irina
you see that it's the same sense. You get a sense that whatever is happening in there, you can't fully see all the details, but whatever's happening there is taking full attention of Irina. She has not noticed the little pebble that hit the window.
Well,
mix it up.
I guess would I do acrobatics to climb?
Yeah, you can try to climb over with your acrobatics ability, sort of like with like a running flip kind of.
Deca, just be careful because it has barbed wire on top.
Yeah, it's not barbed wire. It's basically like sharp spear points that are like very closely together.
So
you can imagine them like inches apart. Make a pretty high
Hey, you got Tostitos?
dexterity check or athletics check. I mean, sorry.
What is it? I don't give a fuck about live hot
Why would
Cheetos.
I just have to avoid impaling myself at the top?
You will be.
You were right.
Yeah, you will. Basically, what you're trying to do is climb up. Oh, that's perfect. You figured that the easiest path up is just to scramble up the trees and kind of like do a flip over the fencing. You managed to do that, landing right, very silently in this crowd, right.
Oh, Decker could do that, but not a backflip.
You see the steers miss you by like a good 6 inches. You know, you're not even close. You managed to do it flawlessly. All right.
Take a look.
I'm badass.
So with you,
That Decker
Gekka,
could
I'm
do
gonna
that,
make
but
you
not a
roll
backflip.
initiative, so that you can be considered part of
He warmed
combat.
up.
But right now, you're considered a stealth. I'm gonna make you roll initiative if you're gonna, as you kind of approach this building, and then I'm gonna give.
Peek through both the windows real quick. See it.
Yeah. So your turn won't be over. You'll still have movement. You still have 30 feet of movement. Peeking through the window. Oh, go ahead and roll me initiative first. And that's not Baja, by the way. This is Baja.
Oh wait.
Yeah, Lewis, you can still see it, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And I think Baja.
I didn't mean to roll. Wait.
No, initiative. Yeah, I actually wanted you to roll initiative.
No, right. I hit dismiss on. So I clicked on initiative and then I hit dismiss because I was trying to click on my character first, but then I
Yeah.
realized I had already clicked on my character, so I didn't actually roll the dice. It just kind of threw it for me.
Okay, sure. We can redo. Go ahead and roll again and redo it. I cleared you from the list. And
Watch me roll lower.
All right, nice. Very
I was
good.
gonna laugh if you got like a 1.
Probably higher.
I'm gonna re-roll
Don't get a
initiative for
one.
you.
Damn. Okay.
All right, so we are. Okay. We'll do this. Here we go. Why do I hear anime music?
I don't hear that.
Anime.
I don't hear anything
I
at the
think that's-
moment.
I
I
think
need to
that's your
refresh it actually.
Spotify, Ryan. I think that's your Spotify,
me?
bro.
He's
That
got
has to be on
Crunchyroll
you.
open in the background.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit.
on
my bad.
autoplay. Are you
So
still
what anime
watching?
are you watching? What anime are you watching, Ryan?
I think it was Well,
Is
let
it
me
the
double
new-
check.
Is it like the new one, like the Two Fathers or something with like that baby?
No, not that one. I think it's by X Family. Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So back to it. Gekka, we're gonna let you continue your turn. So you have about. I think you have. You move 15 feet, so you have
I'm talking about you.
20
talking
feet
about the Coke.
left, and you're outside the window.
Talking about
You're
the Coke.
peeking in.
Then
You
you said
can
it's me.
see. You don't see the guards at the moment. You can see Irina and the tiger who you suspect has to be Baja. You're currently in stealth.
Hit 5. It took me 30 feet to get to the other window, so that's not gonna work.
This can Decker see from this? Can you
He-
see like?
Depends
I
on
don't.
if
I
Decker
don't
can
have
see.
enough.
Decker, do you see this?
I can't move far enough to look through that, but I'm gonna.
Yeah. But do you see this?
5. I'm gonna go here. This is as far as I can go.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So before we get to Irina, Ben and Lori, you guys are on the second floor, right? Just double checking you on the second floor map.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
with that one big boy.
Okay, cool. So, with the guard unconscious, he seems to have a big bruise on his on the back of his head, and there is a little bit of blood, but not too much blood. You can still see that he's alive and unconscious. Ben and Moonchild, you're currently on the second floor at the moment. What would you like to do? You are in the main this the main walkway area. There are many doors leading out of this room with a heavy wooden door sitting on a curved stone wall to your right, and there seems to be another door to your left.
Ben, we should probably go get my staff.
Yeah, you're not very good fighting without it.
Oh.
Thanks.
Mm-mm.
Let's go.
All right, yeah, Ben.
I
you
want
wanna
to
head
listen
back
through this
downstairs?
door.
Okay, yeah. So you move up to the door. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
The perception.
Yep, perception check.
Rip.
10.
All right, with the 10, you can't really. You hear something muffled. It almost sounds like on the other side.
I'm gonna listen through the other door.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have both of you guys roll stealth checks because now, since you're out of combat, we're gonna have to reset your stealth. So Moonchild and Ben, go ahead and roll stealth checks, and then Ben also roll your
Mine's
perception
still
check at the
lagging
same
so
time.
bad.
My stealth
Hey, Charlie.
and my perception.
Still
Nice, okay.
disadvantage.
So, stealth at 21.
My perception
Hi,
is better on
Charlie.
this door. 18.
All right.
And
cool.
then I'm gonna do mine through
Yours
Ben
is
because
laggy?
my laptop's still really laggy.
Okay. Hey, Charlie. I'm babysitting another dog. Named Charlie.
Charlie. Oh my god. Charlie.
Chaplain?
You have
Charlie
no
bit my
bonus for
finger.
stealth.
All right.
Oh!
Do
The
you,
unicorn?
Okay, so it's a
Do you-
stealth of 1.
No
All
stealth.
right.
do we still need a roll disadvantage?
No stealth at all.
Ben does not have exhaustion. Remember?
Oh, he doesn't.
I don't
think
have what?
I thought like him and I didn't sleep that night.
Yeah, but he succeeded on the con save.
Okay.
If you remember, you did not.
I don't remember.
Okay, sweet. So Ben, with a perception check of 18, you can hear the clinking of boots and chainmail moving about, almost like left to right. You can hear also like small whimperings as well as other feet. The whimperings kind of sound like. And then periodically you hear something that sounds like a.
A smack?
Yeah,
I'm good.
maybe.
Because I saw your hand motion.
Yeah,
That's why I
maybe.
did.
Yeah,
It
your mic,
sounds
your
like-
mic didn't catch it. Is why.
I didn't
Okay,
pick up,
sorry,
so I
sorry.
called
It goes. It sounds like almost like a smacking or like a punching or somebody's getting hit.
Somebody's
Not
getting
exactly.
fucked in the ass, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Penal.
Yeah, let me see real quick. I'm gonna
Thump.
You
turn off this.
All right, so Moonchild, you're moving up next to Ben?
Yeah, Ben, we need to go get my staff in case there's anybody, in there. So we should probably go downstairs and retrieve it, and I'll give Irina my other staff instead, because she'd probably use that better.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Let me. I wanna tie this guy up. So I take some of the rope from her. I take some of the rope from her bag of holding, and I want to tie this guy up in case he wakes
Okay,
up.
yeah, so you end up restraining the guy. I'm going to put a little marker to say that he's restrained. Alrighty, ho. Actually,
How
hold on.
much rope do you want me to mark it off as?
You're gonna need about I think I'd say just like 10 feet of rope. It's not too much rope.
So.
All right, we will just say I don't think I have a rope symbol. I'll have to add one actually. Very unfortunate. Why did
Becca,
it
can
do
you
that?
send that picture if you haven't yet to me or Ryan?
Yeah. I was just thinking about that as we
Alright.
talked about having the rope. You should get Photoshop, my dude.
I have. It don't work.
You literally just save as a. You just delete the background and save as a PNG.
Delete you and save it as
You
a
can
PNG.
upload any image and then delete the background.
Yeah, that's what I'm normally able to do, but it kept like giving me a yellow background. I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
And then if you do quick export after deleting the background.
All right, so with that completed,
Oh, I accidentally deafened myself.
all right. I think that's gonna be enough for you, Ben. Unless you want to have any other like quick actions, and otherwise we are going to have to return to Irina and the scene downstairs.
And he's tied up. We're just gonna head back down to Arena because she needs her staff.
Okay, sweet.
Wow, in a heist, bro. Oh my god, I forgot my staff. Let me go downstairs.
She didn't
Alright,
forget. She traded
crazy.
it so
Double-sided
she could fit
lightsaber.
in better.
Y'all
Alright.
change your mind well instead of getting the
So-
rest of the shit. Realistic.
Give me 1 second.
At least we're
Alright.
making progress.
The dumb
Sounds
shit,
good.
more bad
So
stuff.
I am going to move Ben and Moonchild down. Ben and Moonchild, you stealthily. I'm gonna say that both of your stealth checks kind of evened out to like a
Oh.
rough average. Kind of evened out. What was your original? It was like 20 some plus the 1. So we'll say that you have a stealth. Wait, what did you have? You rolled 21. That's 22 divided by 2. You have a stealth of 16 at the moment, with some special considerations because of Moonchild's failure. Okay, so
Reminds me
give
of
me
Harry
1 second.
Potter. Ah, fuck.
I also increased the size of it.
Look, it's on your face.
Am I still disguised or no?
No, your disguise broke when you attacked. Remember?
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
either.
I increased the size
I
of
know
it
you're
too.
not. Well, I don't think I needed it increased, but thank you because
Well,
he
yeah,
needs
yeah,
it
but
to
so when
fit
he
the map.
decreases it, it'll look better than if you were to. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah. So I increased it with the intent of it being decreased again.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Wait, weird. Hold on. Why is this? Hold on. Sorry, something's lagging on my computer real quick.
Not too late.
Hold up.
Not as bad as before, at least.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so Ben and Moonchild, you make it down the stairs, and directly in front of you guys can see a guard, not looking at you, and he seems to just be he seems to be moving, basically just like standing in the middle of the hallway, and you watch as he moves to the other side of the door, and the door is kind of slightly open, but then he closes the door, and you're not exactly sure he went afterwards. So you are currently alone at the current moment.
Can I take like 5 feet of rope and tie the door handles together so it can't be opened as easy?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Actually, we'll consider that locked. Then, so you'll take another 5 feet of rope and you tie it up. Nice. All right, cool. So, with that being the case, I'm gonna go to Irina. So, Irina, seeing one of the guards, she is now currently holding a magical staff. She is going to look at you, Baha, and remembering that you kind of told her to back away. She's gonna move a little bit further to the back and kind of ready herself in case any of the guards kind of like approaches her, and she goes, "Right, oh, we are so in trouble now." And it's gonna be the end of her turn, unfortunately. Baha, you are up, and then Deka, you're after Baha.
Fuck. Alright. In
yeah.
this type of scenario, bro, I can't really do anything. Personally,
What's the idea?
it's a higher number. And if I even bother to pounce, I'm gonna get killed. Basically, I'll get double hit.
Perhaps, yeah. It's up to you. What you want to do? Try to figure it out.
I would like to slowly back away. Also,
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So that's like 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20. So would this count as 30, or would this count as third, or would this count as 30?
Each square you move, if you move diagonally, you can decrease, but each square that you move will count. So.
You know, it doesn't even fucking matter. But would this count as 30 though? I'm saying like in between the window, or no?
Going through the window will just count as another 5 feet, like because you're
Okay.
crossing to the other square.
Okay. Well, I need to do an. What do I need to do to like grab Irina, like to like get her out?
You can just go like kind of like grab into her hand with your teeth. Like you basically would just be dragging you along.
Yeah.
You get a sense that she probably won't resist. So as you kind of move past Irina, you grab onto her arm, and she goes, "Baha," and you kind of like shake her, like make a motion with your tail, flick it. And fortunately for you, she does have extra movement. So go ahead and move out of the window, and she'll follow you. If she didn't have any extra movement, I wouldn't have allowed it. But you
All
should.
right.
So we'll say that for the sake of this, you move out the window, dragging along Irina, and I think that's all your movement, right?
Yeah.
All right, Deco, you're up. And then Irina, and then I'm gonna go back to Ben and Moonchild. You guys don't know what's going on, so you guys aren't considered in combat.
Wait.
Ben
Wait.
and Moonchild.
Wait.
Yeah.
What about my
Sorry.
What about my sea turtle, bro?
Oh yeah. You can move your sea turtle.
Yeah. How far again? 30? 60?
30 feet. 30 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15,
Good.
20,
Mm-hmm.
25, 30.
Okay, so you guys
Blocking
watch
the
as
window,
as
basically.
Irina sees it's like floating magical turtle kind of like swimming through the air and places itself right in front of the window. All right, Deka, you're up, and then we're gonna go to Ben and Moonchild, who still have no idea what's going on in the other room.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Deka, what do you want to do?
Yes. I'm gonna move here to look through the. Oh fuck. Hello.
You look through the window and you immediately see 3 guards who aren't looking at you. You're kind of like pressed against the wall. You like peek over, right? And this guard right here, he's actually hidden under the bed, so you actually don't see him. But yeah, he's hidden under the bed. Baha had hit him earlier after Baha knocked him out. All right, so yeah, so you see 3 guards. You see the guards are like brandishing their weapons and going saying like, "We're after the girl with the tiger thing." And then one of them's like, "The fuck? I've never seen a tiger before. Do these exist in Barovia?" And one of them, the other one, just smacks the other dude on the head. Goes, "Who the fuck cares? Just go after them." And that's sort of like their brief interaction.
What is this?
What's what?
Can you ping?
It's like off to the right.
Oh yeah, so that is the chest of magical items that you actually don't know it's there.
Oh, we put it at a tree.
Yeah, Baha and Irina managed to extract it and basically get it out of the building and hid it in amongst the trees.
And then we came back in
okay.
and we dealt with this bullshit.
Yeah, they came back in because they wanted to remember. You guys have 2 objectives: extract the magical items and find Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Then let's see. I've only moved. My long strider lasts how long?
Your long strider lasts an hour, I think. You can look at it in your spell list under duration whenever you click on the eye. Duration 1 hour, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use it on me.
Okay. So you touch it yourself and you feel like almost as if like you're extra light and like you smell like the scent of like fresh air whilst you're very so now you're feeling a little bit light. I want to mark that you have an extra 10 feet of movement. Here we go. There you go.
Alright, so
I think you moved 10 feet, so you basically still have 30 feet.
yeah, back at 35.
And Ben and Lori, you're up. Or sorry, Ben and Moonchild, you're up next, just so you know.
We had to run a bathroom.
Does diagonal count as 5 feet?
Yeah.
35.
Okay, so you make it to this other window and you look through and it looks very similar to the first room that you peeked in. It looks like a barracks of some kind, maybe like a quarters, where these guards might sleep.
And is there any locks or anything on the window, or?
With a quick look, you can tell that the windows appear to be locked. Yeah.
Well, I can't really go through it yet on this turn, but can I try to pick it?
No, because you already used your action to cast Long Strider.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, picking the lock is too long for a free action.
Okay, I'm gonna just chill here then.
All right, cool. Ben and Moonshot.
I guess as I move this way, I'm gonna say, guys, I'm going around the corner.
You love bitch.
You hear your voice kind of like, oh yeah, you say it before he runs off. Yeah, you say it in a whisper. Cool. All right, Ben and Moonshot. What are you?
I didn't see them transfer. The last time we saw them, we were all together in this room, right?
Yeah, you guys have no idea where they are at the moment.
Okay. Did we lock this door? Didn't we lock it?
Yeah, you guys put a lock on it. You put a lock. You put your lock on it.
I'm the only one that's able to unlock it and whatnot.
All right. Well, I know they're not in there because it's still locked.
I mean, how would you know?
Because it's locked.
I mean, we took the shit,
It's
bro.
locked from the outside.
The shit.
I'm gonna start. I guess I would start going. That would be like maybe they.
As you move to the east,
Maybe they listen to us.
You see that the door to your right, to the east, is open, like rather widely ajar, and you can see a man. He seems to be like cooking. It looks just with a quick brief look. It looks like a mess hall. You can smell the smell of burnt food, starch, and it looks like a makeshift kitchen with tables and benches taking up most of the space. Some guy is like cooking or prepping a meal or maybe cleaning up. You can't really tell, but he seems to be working in this kitchen. He has a chef's hat on. I'm assuming Moonshot's following you. Should have Moonshot following you.
Yeah, I'll put her here.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Yeah, peeking around the corner.
Well, I have like a
Uh,
what was it?
you can say you peek
21
around the
stealth.
corner.
Yeah.
No, 16 average. Moonchild.
Oh, it was a group between me and her.
Yeah. Okay, because you guys are like moving together, unless you're like leaving her behind.
No,
All right,
that's fine.
so turning around peeking around the corner, you can barely make out 3 guards, and from your position, you can see the 3 guards. They seem to be discussing and talking about going after someone. You obviously cannot see you can't see Irina, you can't see Baha, and you really don't know if Deka has joined the party yet.
Mm. Can I
You are in stealth, so if you do make an attack, it'll be considered with advantage, and you'll apply sneak attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and walk through into this room. I want to see who's in it. No, there's no
Okay.
windows.
With your stealth of 16, you seem to be able to manage to get through the room without drawing any attention. Is Moonchild gonna follow you?
I want to. Are these like lit, like fire lit lanterns?
Those are oh, give me 1 second. Those lanterns are yeah. So those lanterns are lanterns with like a candle, in the center. So yes, they are firelit candles. They're like rather thick candles. It seems like you can tell that they probably last for hours upon hours.
Was it storming outside, or no?
If you guys remember, it was slightly drizzling. I just didn't put on I can put on the drizzle music, but I wanted.
I just didn't remember.
Stealth music.
It could cause a distraction.
Huh?
It could cause a distraction. Put this
There you
one
go.
on fire.
Some light rain.
Happening.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't want to put all the other prisoners at risk.
We were planning on letting them all out.
Huh?
We were planning on letting. Well, I don't want to let the bad ones out.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
don't think that's a good
just let-
idea right now.
just
Maybe
let
when we
Just let the
get
bad ones
away
burn.
and we're all together already, but not yet.
Well, how do we get through?
What do you mean? How do we get through? What's the situation?
3 guards blocking. There.
Yeah, well, I can have Moonchild. You peek around the corner. You see 3 guards in front of you.
3
You don't
guards
see
blocking
Baha,
this
you
way.
don't see
I don't see
Irina.
anyone.
And you don't know that Deka has joined the party. And then I want you to make a quick decision soon, and then we'll go to Irina and then Baha's turn.
Oh, here we go. I ran across and found the window.
Okay, you ran across and you don't see Deka. Deka rolled a 20-something, and your passive perception is like a 16 or something.
Okay. No,
You-
but
you-
I wasn't
you-
looking for him. I was looking for a window.
Okay, yeah. So you see an exposed window. Deka is currently. We'll say just so he can view into the room. Deka is currently pressed up against the water here. Deka, you actually see Ben poke his enter the room in like a crouching stealth. I don't know if you want to say anything or at all, but you do see Ben, and Ben's kind of
Am
like
I
looking
able to
around. You see
knock on the
windows.
glass?
Yeah, you can knock on the glass. Ben, you hear a this time because there's no one there. There's no combat. You clearly hear somebody knocking on the glass.
Okay.
Am I
see
in
Deka.
combat or can I freely move with Ben?
You are still considered in combat, so you can't freely move with Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Deca. What took you so long?
Glass in way.
You know, pick.
need enter room.
You don't have a pick?
I can't pick it yet.
Well, he used his action to cast.
All right, then I guess I shall try and pick it.
Okay, go ahead and
But-
pick the lock, and that'll be your last thing you do.
Last time I picked the lock, I bent my lock pick, so let's see
Yep,
what
so
happens.
you are on. If you roll badly again, the lock pick might break. All right. So as you do that, Irina is going to.
We have inspiration.
One.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not using
I'll
inspiration
give you in
on
a
that. I'll
second.
just buy a new
Irina's
one.
gonna crouch next to you, Baha, and rub your chin, and goes, "Right, Baha. Should we just? Well, I don't know where. Ben and Moonchild is, and I guess we saw Deca. What do you want to do? And obviously, you know, you have very limited ways to communicate. But she seems confused. She's not. She goes, I wish we had a more cohesive plan.
Just say meow.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
just been roared this whole time.
What?
Literally just been roared this whole time. We're using my tail.
Okay, so you kind of like
Transform
wave
out of
yourself
it.
back and forth, and she's just gonna like pet your shoulder and goes, I'll just follow your actions, and we're gonna hold her actions, and she'll just follow you or do whatever you need to do. All right, Baha, you're up, but give me 1 second. I'm gonna describe Ben as you try to open the lock, with your lockpick. You hear a very unfortunate sound that all thieves never want to hear. You hear a ka-ching as the lockpick snaps in the tumblers, and the tumblers kind of crush your lock. Go ahead and delete the thieves tool from your kit from your inventory as the lock falls apart, and you can't seem to break that small, tiny little lock. Like there's a small lock in front of you, and it's the only thing between you and Deca. Obviously, you know that you can just smash the window.
You want to use my staff to smash the lock?
It's gonna cause noise.
Exactly, to get the guards. Well, wait, we
Alright,
don't know.
so
Oh, wait,
that's
no,
gonna
we
be
do
the
know.
end of your
There's guards
turn.
there.
That's
Um,
actually a good idea.
Yeah, so while you think about what to do, go ahead. You and Moonchild roll initiative. Baha, you're up.
We're both rolling initiative.
Yeah, both of you guys roll initiative.
What are we
Baha,
gonna
you
do
are
here?
up.
Bombs all
Irina
over.
is going to be following along your plans. What do you want to do? The situation is quickly devolving into something a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah. I know.
And then I'm going to be rolling for these guards now. Actually, I'll just roll as a group.
What are you trying to do?
What was my initiative roll?
Ben, how the fuck you roll 3 1s in a row?
3.
Man's having a rough day.
All right, I rolled. No, the one stealth was Moonchild, not mine. but my
All
count.
3 were from
Yeah,
you. Your computer rolled 3 1s in a row. What are the odds?
That's my luck, man.
I should have
Alright,
said, don't roll a 1, don't roll a 1.
No,
don't
well,
roll a
we
1.
You watch
30.
Baha as Irina slowly moves up behind you, up against the window. You can peek into the window and you can see the 3 guards. They seem to be moving towards where you exited before. Wow.
That's it. That's all
Yeah,
I can do right now.
they're basically gonna be chasing after you on their turn.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
That's it, bro. Like
That's
can't
it?
really do
Alright,
anything-
okay.
Yeah, I can't really do anything else.
You don't
Already
you
in front
don't
of
want
me.
to like engage them, fight them, or get
Like,
get out of your tiger form.
Well, wait, I can still.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can use a bonus action to return back to, Baja form, to your Dragonborn form.
fuck. Okay. Actually,
It's up to you.
sure.
It's up to you, obviously.
I mean, sure. Yeah, sure.
All right. Irina watches as you kind of like shrink a little bit as your hands
We're
come
on
in, but then
initiative,
you start
baby. You
growing
can't move.
back up
Oh,
as
sorry.
you return to
Where was
your
I here?
Baja
right there.
form.
How far can I use Molder again?
Actually, I am gonna move, but recording purposes, because I can see Baha. I didn't see any of this though. Never mind, I don't see.
All
I
right,
see his turtle.
Mold Hurt for you. You can cast 30 feet away from you.
30. I'm 30 feet away, right? Technically.
Yeah, you can cast. You can cast. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to make a little pit outside the window.
Okay. Oh, that's clever. Okay. Smart. So it's a 5-foot pit, like drop straight down.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
No matter
very
what,
smart.
no matter what, even if it's 5-foot pit, people can still fall. So.
Yeah, fall in, maybe like slow their movement. Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna basically they'll have to take like a turn to climb out, basically. So that's pretty good. Nice. All right. So you kind of control your hand as these green like lights come out of your fingers, and you hear as like this bit drops down and forms. All right. I think Deca, you are up. I had 23, if I remember correctly. Deca, you are currently up.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I What do I want to do?
My lockpick broke, Deca. You're on your own.
I mean, you can always wait.
All right.
Or lockpick. You could lockpick your turn now. So.
Yeah.
If you don't, I have every intention on just smashing this glass to try and distract the.
But
the
if
guards that I
he's
saw.
going into combat now too, then even if I go in there, I'm still going to be in combat.
Well, you guys need to essentially figure out a way to get rid of these 3 guards that are after you. They know that.
If someone gets me my fucking staff.
They know that Baja and Irene are outside, and they're gonna chase them down.
Okay. 5.
Wait. I have an
10,
idea, but it has to be on my turn. I have to
20.
think.
Hi guys.
Baja, you see as Deca kind of like spins around the corner in a crouch, and he gives you a little wave like, "Hi."
What's the
I'm just,
plan? What's going on over
doing
here?
this.
What are
I
we-
just
Yeah,
keep doing
you
this.
see
I just
Baja-
keep
you
doing this.
Baja,
I
yeah.
just keep doing this.
What's the plan? What's going on over
I
here,
just keep
guys?
doing it. Just shut the fuck up.
It's a stone wall, you dumb bitch. They're not gonna hear us whispering.
There's a fucking window right here, you dumb cunt.
They're not gonna hear us through the window. What's going on? What's the plan? What are we doing?
I hear muffles from windows.
They're not gonna hear anything.
The little ones are annoying.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're like 10 feet from each other. If you whisper 10 feet, you're
You're
not gonna
not
hear
10
the
feet
wall.
away. Each other.
You guys are 15 or 20 feet away from each other.
You're not 10 feet away.
Okay, now we're
Now 15 feet
15
away.
feet.
Just go ahead, Bob. You want to respond, or you don't have to respond. It's up to you.
No.
Is there a
No.
plan? Are we? What's going? Why are you even out here
Literally-
now?
Literally, I'm just gonna do a hand symbol, right?
Yeah. What do you do? Yeah, he's just like.
That's it. That's it.
So you're
That's
telling
it.
me that pit you made so someone falls in it?
Man, he's so good at this.
All right, Deca, you get some weird hand symbols for you to interpret. What's the rest of your action?
He said it. He said it word by
There's
word.
a pit. There's a pit that is now in front of the window that wasn't there before. I'm guessing it's a trap you laid behind. Is someone coming? How many?
Wait, what he said again?
How many people are coming? He said got 3.
We got 3 guards, I would presume. Yes, guards. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And when they go in the pit, are we going to attack them? So we're just trying to run and hide then. Okay, I'm going back around the corner.
Tell me needs to get my
5,
staff.
10.
Tell Duncan needs to get
15.
my staff.
Okay, I think that's all of my
Becca!
distance.
Oh, it's
Huh?
too late.
I'm gonna unlock this window.
He's off his distance.
Oh
Okay, go
my
ahead and roll
god.
for thieves. Thieves tools, and then Irina is going to actually seeing all the discussion between Baja and Deca. She's gonna put herself right next to the pit and get her get Moonchild's staff ready to whack somebody as they come out. Deca, with your Steve's tool of 11, you're trying your hardest, but you just can't seem to get the tumbler correct. And you're unable to open the window, and you basically just end up like pulling out your tools and being like, "Fuck, I gotta try again." All right. So, Baha, you hear as the jangling footsteps of the armor of the guards, as the guards move
Where's your water?
towards that window that you left.
Wait, isn't
out.
Irina with me?
Yeah, but
didn't watch the
on
bottom
Irene's
one,
turn,
so
she
I don't know.
prepped herself right next to the pit because she heard what you guys were discussing, and she's ready to bop anyone as to come out.
Yeah.
Baha, you watch as a guard climbs out the window with his sword, and he's brandished. He's about to go strike Irina, but there's no ground, so you watch as he just goes, "Ah!" and he falls into the pit, and Irina is going to bring her staff down upon him with advantage because he is now considered prone. She's going to try to smack him on the head with her staff. I think that's a dex, 1d20 plus 1 for dex. 13, let me check his armor class here. Oh, with advantage, sorry. 1d20 plus 1. 15, yes. You watch as she cracks him across the head, and immediately, do damage real quick here. She's doing with two-handed weapon. 1d10 plus 1.
Also by surprise too. Or
Yeah,
no?
that was also with surprise. I mean, she doesn't get sneak attack. She's not a rogue, but she just cracks him across the head, does 10 points of damage. You can see him like slump a little bit and like fall prone on the ground, clutching his head. So he's like in the pit right now, like,
Okay,
clutching his
perfect.
head.
Perfect.
Another guard peeks out, goes, "What the fuck? There's a pit. Fuck, try the other window." And you see some movement as this guard is going to pull a key from out of his from his chain loop, unlock the window, and he's gonna jump out behind you, Baha, and go, "Dragonborn, it's you. Those outlanders they've been talking about." And he's gonna make a spear attack, trying to spear you.
Wait, was Baha not wearing the mask that I made everyone?
He's a dragon.
Well, that's true.
The mask isn't change the
Alright,
fact
yo,
that he
you
has
think a mask matters?
I tried, man.
You think a mask matters?
Change the fact that he has
Wow, bro, I didn't know I'm Iron Man or Spider-Man. That's crazy.
I'm here thinking he crazy. All right, he's gonna.
He got
make
the
an attack
Superman
against
glasses, you know.
22 hits. The guard lunges forward, sticks you. You kind of dodge, but the spear point slices across your stomach, and you take 5 points of damage. And then there's gonna be one last guard. You see one last guard. He's standing on top of the bed, and he looks like he's ready to like jump out the window after his friend. All right, Ben, you are up, and then Moonchild, you're right after.
I am going to take the hilt of my dagger and smash
Okay.
the window.
Okay. Yeah. No need for an athletics check. That's pretty simple. Pretty simple to break a locked window. You hear as glass kind of shatters. Deca, you quickly duck like to the side to avoid the flying pieces of glass from piercing your face. And the glass is broken, and you're not exactly sure, if anybody has heard, but it was a rather decent loud sound. All right, so you broke the glass you broke the window.
Let's see.
You're still considered in stealth because no one's seen you yet, but you're not sure the consequences of your breaking the window. And then
I'm
Moonchild,
trying
you're
to
up.
find where they're at because I know that we need her staff.
And then Baha, you're after Moonchild, just so you know. Maybe try to plan something while you wait.
All right, I'm gonna use my
Can I use more than one?
dash.
Can I use more than one cantrip?
You can only use one cantrip, but if you have a bonus action, you can still use a bonus action.
I'm gonna use dash.
Okay, go ahead and.
So that's,
all right, so you're gonna take your bonus cunning action, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus action, cunning action. Yep, you now have 60 feet of movement, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 20 there.
20 there. So as you kind of move and round the corner, you see a guard currently engaged with Baha, like having speared him. You see Baha, like blood dripping from Baha's side. He's kind of clutching this like very light wound, but it's still a wound nonetheless.
25, 30, and then I'm going to. This is the one that's in the pit.
Stealth.
Did this guard here see Baha, or did he just fall in a pit and then get attacked
He
by
fell
everyone
into
else?
the pit.
He's knocked out. He's knocked out in the
Okay.
pit, bro.
Well, you don't know if he's knocked out, but you're pretty sure Irina got him pretty good because he was clutching his head whenever you heard his scream. He was like, "Ah!" He fell into the pit.
Okay. The shark is down there, baby. If you want more for your back.
Oh, that's fine.
They're playing whack-a-mole over there.
Basically, Irina's playing whack-a-mole. With Baha's help, Irina's playing whack-a-mole.
What's this little 10 feet icon next to Deca's face?
He has 10 extra feet of movement because of
Oh.
Log Strider.
With his small legs.
Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna come up behind this guard and attack him.
And I'm already the fastest in the group.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me your whatever weapon you're using, the main hand attack with advantage because you were stealth. You rush the guard from behind, brandishing. What are you using? Like your dagger?
My short sword.
Okay, you brandish your sword and you go to make an attack against the guard. He doesn't expect it because he's already currently fighting Baha. With a 24, you hit on his back. Go ahead and roll sneak attack. Ooh, 12.
I do not want to. Well, actually, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and determine. You can determine right now before I tell you the result whether he die, his HP goes to 0. Is it lethal or non-lethal?
Why are you thinking about this so hard?
Because they're just doing their job, man. I want to just kill them, but
Is it lethal or non-lethal, Ben?
Yeah.
I don't want to kill him. But
You're
I
in a heist, Ben.
I don't want to kill him. But he
I
saw your
don't give
face. He
a
knows who you
fuck.
are.
Yeah, like that's what it seems like, bro.
Fine.
What do you want to do, Ben?
I'm gonna. No, she doesn't have a mind
Lethal or
wipe,
non-lethal?
Bazinga.
Kill him. No. Take my mind. Change my mind. Change my mind.
Wait. All right. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Kill him or not? Like,
Don't
lethal
kill
or
him, because I can change my mind later on if I decide to. So no,
Okay,
non-lethal.
as Ben walks forward, Baja, for a moment, you see Ben, like his sword coming down. You're like, your eyes go wide as you think Ben's about to basically just decapitate him. You got his HP to 0, but instead, at the last second, Ben turns his blade flat, smacks the guard over the head, and the guard slumps on the ground unconscious.
And I tie him up.
He falls on the ground. You are currently out of stealth, Ben, as the guard that was on the bed, like
Man, we
preparing
should have
to
bought
jump
some
out,
tape.
sees his friend slump over, goes, "There's another one! Help! Help!" Fuck! And he screams. Moonchild, you're up, and as it happens, you hear the scream of help. And as you hear that, behind you, you can hear the clanging of armor and feet coming from downstairs, or coming from upstairs. As you're not exactly sure how many people are coming down, but they seem to be coming down.
Nah,
the guards
nah,
will arrive next turn.
Nah, I have a feeling I
okay.
know who's coming, bro, because I witnessed the fucking
no.
one bitch saying, "Oh my god, we have some spies" type bullshit. Saying like, "Oh my god, make sure each and every room, bro. There's hella fuckers here, bro."
I'm gonna
There's
use some
hella
rope
fuckers.
to lock the door as well.
Which door?
The door just closed right now.
The one behind her.
Wait, you're
Right
in there?
here?
Hold on.
Okay, so you moved yourself in there, yep, and you tied
Yeah.
some rope around it to lock the door. Nice.
Like
Yeah,
5,
that's a free
10
action.
feet of rope.
So you still have an action, and I think you move like what, 20 feet? So you have 10 more feet of movement, and you are currently in stealth behind the guard, right on the bed.
I'm gonna try to whack him in the head to knock him out.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack with your staff with advantage.
Quarter staff.
You mean chromic?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, with your
Chromic
chromium
order.
staff with advantage. Okay, nice.
Is she supposed to have 2 or no? It
It's
says
just
she has
one.
2.
One is one-handed or two-handed.
No, she has. Oh, one. There's one of them. One of the things is one-handed. One of them is two-handed.
Yeah, it's programmed differently.
Okay.
So
Mm.
you're attacking one-handed. You whack
I should've
the
tried
guard
both-handed.
across the head. Ugh.
I don't know.
He clutches his head, but it seems to be a very light wound as you kind of just your staff bounces off the back of his helmet. But he turns around now, clearly seeing you.
So that one was an action, right?
Yep. So now you have a
Could-
bonus action.
Could I grapple him or no? Like get
no,
him
action,
or no? Okay.
No, action would be to grapple. Bonus action, you don't have the. You're not skilled enough to use a bonus action to grapple.
Okay, got you. Ben, get my staff.
Oh, now we're using different names out loud.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ben,
Don't use our real
the
names.
greatest fucking robbers of
Benjamin.
people. You know that? You guys are the best people. You
It's-
had one job to go get another guy while we dealt with this bullshit, but you wanted to get your staff, and then you call out Ben's name, bro. You guys are the best.
Baja, shut the
IC
fuck up.
ever. You guys are really fucking smart. Holy shit.
Second. 220.
Why would we keep going when we know that she's hurt and we can't use
Okay,
any
alright,
healing
cool.
spells?
How you know who's hurt?
Lori's hurt. I just healed her. She has no
Exactly.
healing
I just
spells
don't
or
know
any
that.
kind of
Guess
spells.
what?
Wait a
You
minute.
still need to continue because now we gotta
As
leave.
Moonchild yelled out Ben's name, the guard just goes, Ben. Oh, I'll remember that name.
They
And,
definitely
Now we
remember
gotta
that
kill
name.
them all.
The fuck you mean? This guy was wanted back then.
Next. Alright, Baja, you're up. There's an unconscious guard at your feet, and you know that there's a guard through the
When did I
window.
have an
and
iron
you heard him
dagger?
yelling, help.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just
Um,
not proficient in
But any,
daggers.
Oh,
any
that's
chance,
right,
Can I
I
make my
forgot.
spirit go first?
Yeah, you can
For me?
go first
Yeah.
for your spirit.
All
yeah.
right.